part of the reason that I got into farming, was to do something about the agricultural labor situation that we've had in California for a very long time. So my name's Jim Cochran. I founded Swanton Berry Farm about 36 years ago. We grow, here you see Brussels sprouts and celery behind me, strawberries out in the distance. My crew is hand weeding strawberries right now. We're committed to year-round, full-time employment, including housing, for all of our employees. So that makes a big difference. That means that they're able to save money. And they have double-time holidays, and they get sick pay and vacation pay and all that stuff. So it adds up. And we don't do any contract labor, or we hire people to work for the company. They're union members. They have, the pension plan and everything after 1 month, and the medical plan. There's been a sort of a consensus among organic growers that they have enough to worry about just with organic farming practices and don't want to take on the labor issues, and from a certification perspective. I disagree with that, but my way of dealing with that is to have a contract with the United Farm Workers, and then also certified by Domestic Fair Trade Association, and that is expensive. Our cost per hour, including all the benefits and everything, is really pretty high for industry standards, especially since we pay that all year long. And so we have to have stuff growing all year round, and things for people to do. Sometimes we don't make any money on the stuff that we grow during the winter, but that's okay because it keeps everybody happy. So, and we depend on the public understanding why their prices are going up, but what they do understand is that it's a good quality product, and so then they're willing to pay a little bit more. We do 8 farmers markets a week, so it also saves our space in the farmers market if we're selling squash or artichokes or Brussels sprouts and celery. So it's nice to be in a space all year long so that people are accustomed to seeing you. And then when our strawberries come in the spring, we have really no vegetables. We time things so that when we have strawberries in, we don't have anything else going on. And then later in the summer, we'll have various vegetables and the strawberries, because the strawberries won't be as strong. We try to grow varieties that taste really good. Like we grow the old-fashioned kind of artichokes that are not grown from transplants. They're from stock that came over from Italy 100 years ago and gets divided every 4 or 5 years and then replanted. And so it's the flavor on those things is really excellent. We don't rush things on the farm. It's sort of slow farming. We let our strawberries sit on the vine for a long time because we don't ship them. So they get, pick up some flavor that way too. People asked me one time, well, do you talk to your plants? And I say, no, I listen to my plants. I go out and look at the field and say, these, Brussels sprouts look nice and happy. And, we just went over and looked at our olala berries, and they do not look happy. And I've been trying to make the olala berries happy for 20 years with organic amendments and everything, and it still hasn't worked, but I still love the olala berries, so, what can you do? The more I've been farming, the more I have realized that I have just really no clue what's happening. It's funny, I have intuition. I do have intuition about things.